Hey Scott, it's Jess Suttles here. Just want to wish you a happy retirement. I have some great memories on the road with you a decade ago when I was breaking back into the business. Can never thank you enough for giving me those opportunities to get some airtime. It's led to some wonderful opportunities for me. It's very rare in life when you have a guy who falls into his passion and gets paid for it, and you had a calling to be in this business, and there are so many young people around this area who will always be grateful to you for featuring them, for the humor that you have and the fun and the storytelling. You're the best. Good luck, and keep riding that bike, buddy.
Thank you. Jess has been a great friend for many years, started on this show and then went to the Big Ten Network and now is one of the top broadcasters in the country. Played 10 years at Iowa. You guys all remember him, right? He had a lot of red shirts. The state champs are in the house, the Mount Vernon Mustangs. Their head coach, Nate Sanderson, and the team. Coach, talk about you won some state titles at Springville. How does this one rank with that one? This one was special, I know.
Well, they're all special, but yeah, this was a lot of fun, especially the way last year ended. You know, to be able to come back and see ELC again in the semifinal was nice. I think that's what we wanted to see there, and that was a lot harder game than maybe we expected, but found a way to win and made it to Friday night. So,
what was this group like all year for you? Obviously, there were challenges. You only lost one game. There were challenges along the way, but what did you like about this group, and what got them to where they won a state title?
Yeah, I mean, they just came to work every day. You know, they made it a fun environment to be in. They really care about each other. They played the game, I think, the right way, shared the ball. You know, we had 4 starters in double figures averaging and one more that was almost there. So, you know, their commitment, I think, to pursuing this goal, you know, was unmatched. And kudos to them for being able to find that reward at the end of the rainbow there.
And Chloe has the mic. You won a state volleyball title. What did this mean to you? A state basketball championship.
It feels good, you know, being done with my high school sports and ending out on the top is feeling amazing. So,
what was it like to play with these girls this year?
It felt really good. I mean, I love these girls with all my heart, so this is the reason why I stayed out for basketball, and you know, ending it with them is always the best.
Courtney Frank over there, you had just a tremendous championship game. 12 rebounds in the game. And you're not that tall. No. 12 rebounds. You wanted this, didn't you?
Yes. It means a lot to the program and everybody and all the support we have. So it's great.
Coach, talk about the bulldog that she is, that she did this in the biggest game.
Yeah, I mean, she really sets the tone for us, you know, especially on defense. She's brought an aggressiveness to our defense over the last couple of years, and to see her rebound in the crowd and bring the ball down the floor and push it, you know, she's had an amazing year, averaging like 8, 7, and 5, you know, across the way, and does so much for us. So exciting to see her to do it on the biggest stage on Friday night.
And you got to share this with your sister. How cool is that?
Oh, I guess it's cool. I'm kidding. It's amazing to get to play with the two of them. So yeah.
If you can hand the mic over to Sydney Huber, had just a tremendous final game, 24 points. Obviously, you got a lot of scores in this team, but there's times you have to take over, and you must have felt you needed to at times in this game.
Yeah, I think we have so many good players on our team. Like, different players step up every night, and like that night I was just on, and every game was a different person. So that was so much fun.
Coach, I've seen her improve so much when she was a freshman and to where she is now. How has she gotten there?
She just works all the time, all year round. You know, I was telling her today, she deserved, I think, what she got in that title game. You know, she set the tone for us, scoring the first 10 points, and just defensively locked up Wallert's best player. I think Lucan was 2 for 15 from the field, and she's just outstanding, and she's earned it all the time that she's put in over the years to get to that scene or get to that stage and have that moment. Yeah, she really earned it.
Sydney, your mom, Stacy Freeze, when she played at Iowa State, superstar, also at Cedar Rapids, Washington. She won a state championship. Now you have one. Did you talk to her about that? I've got one too, Mom.
Yeah, I mean, she's told me a lot of stories about that, so it's great to finally get to feel it for myself.
What was it like growing up with a mom that was such a legendary basketball player in this state? Did that help you become the player that you are today?
Yeah, I think just having her as someone to look up to and someone to push me to get better has helped.
You had 3 people on the all-tournament team. Sydney, you were the captain. What did that mean to be the captain of the all-tournament team? That's a special honor.
Yeah, I mean, it just meant a lot. All season we've all been working towards the goal, and just to finish as state champs was great.
And Courtney, also all-tournament team, and Savannah Wright, a freshman all-tournament team coach. Can you talk about Savannah and the job she did? Because it's not easy as a 9th grader playing with that kind of pressure. She'd never been to the state tournament.
Yeah, she had a great coming out party in that first round game against West Marshall, and she had 23 points and 5 of 7 from 3, and just played like she'd been there before, and she's been awesome for us all year.
Talk about some of these other girls and what they've brought to the table this year, because obviously these are some of the stars, but it's a total team effort.
Yeah, for sure. We talk a lot about just like we played so well defensively at the state tournament. We set the 3A record for average points allowed per game at just 29.7. We held our opponents to 23% shooting, and we could not have done that without our scout team. And some of those guys are up here, Quinn Pershing and Ella Wilson, Sophia Meester, Olivia Truitt, and a couple more that aren't here, Lucy Wishmeyer, Riley Rasmussen, helped a little bit with that. But, they gave us a look every night before we had to play it. We guarded that in the practice before, and that meant they had to learn 3 different offenses in 5 days. And so, their contributions were pretty outstanding.
Courtney, how'd you guys celebrate this championship?
Staying up really late.
We jumped in the pool.
Oh,
Did
that
you?
too.
I bet you did.
We actually pushed him in. Yeah.
What was that like, Coach? A little cold?
It was. Worth it, though.
Courtney, this town is so special. I mean, sports, you guys have dominated in so many different sports. What is it about Mount Vernon that allows you guys to be so successful?
Everyone is there for us, the community and everybody, and it just provides so much for our team.
Chloe, I'm going to ask you the same question. What has it been like to grow up in Mount Vernon and to play there and to have the success that you have?
Everybody here supports us. I feel like no matter what sport you play or what you do, I mean, the whole school supports you. Like, everybody was there, and we took a picture at the end with our student section just because, like, they're always there and they always support us.
Coach, I'm going to ask you the same thing. When you took over this job, did you understand what it was like to be the coach at Mount Vernon?
Well, I think there's been a lot of pleasant surprises along the way.
Yeah.
Our strength and speed program is about as good as you're going to find. Coach Peterson does a great job with that. The other varsity coaches are great to work with. One of the great things about Mount Vernon is there's so many multi-sport athletes that have had success in other sports. And so they bring those experiences to us, but the work ethic across the board in our athletic program is top-notch, and it's been an outstanding place to be and fun community to be part of.
Courtney, you're going to be the senior next year, right?
Yes.
So this is your team now next year. What do you talk? When do you start talking about, hey, we want to get back to state and do those kind of things? And when does it become your team?
I don't know. I think we're all excited to be back.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a lot of returning players, so we're excited. We're going to miss these people, but we have talent, and we're ready to get back at it.
All right. Well, good luck next year, Coach. All right. It's been a pleasure watching you guys play. State champs, ladies and gentlemen. They'll remember this the rest of their lives. When we come back, we'll have the Albernet wrestling team on Iowa Live.